and to the right. So yeah, the slums is where we are. Way back here in this corner. Talk to Mojad. The Klingons let the Lethians serve their beloved empire, but we're not really a part of it. Most of us can't find legitimate work, so we end up here, isolated and scraping to survive. Saving up enough credits for a transport off-world seems almost impossible. It doesn't bother me, though. I know why the Klingons keep us hidden away here. They're scared of us. They know we can see inside their minds. We know their secrets. But most importantly, we know what they fear. Everyone has fears. I know how to make them come alive. Talk to Rima in the red light district. Oh, they have a red light district, huh? Did I pass you? Ah, Rima. No offense, but I'm running a business here. If you're looking for a companion, I'm sure one of my friends will be happy to spend some time with you. Otherwise, move along. You're spooking the customers. So here you go. Here's the hooker district, as we'll call it. Speak to Tajad in the northern slums. Okay, the northern slums. That sounds far away. And I do not... Oh, wow, yeah, he's way over there. Dang. Far away. Okay, let's figure out how to get out of here. I'm lost. This place is bigger than I thought. Here we go. A way out. And we need to go way over there. Okay. Wow. I have never explored this much of the first city. Here we go, to Jod. In the Empire, every person is a warrior. I may not go to space to fight our enemies like you do, but every day I fight for my life. This isn't the Federation. If you have something here, you've fought to get it, and that's how it should be. Battle makes us strong and cold's the weak. I own these streets. I'll fight to keep it. Well, okay. Return to Garrod and the western slums. Wow, okay. Don't go all the way back. Wow, there's a lot to these tutorials. Okay, turn that in.
Congratulations, Commander.
21. Got to love that voice they use. Congratulations. Chancellor Jimpok is hailing us. Heed the call of the warrior. Claim the honor due to your family. And then this brings us to our first mission, bringing down the house. But, of course, we're not going to do that just yet. I still haven't finished the tutorial. Still has something left here. It says, use the transporters to travel to the orbital shipyard. So, let's go ahead and go to the orbital shipyard, and I'll show you guys that. Because apparently I'm not quite done with the tutorial just yet. But the first real mission is called Bringing Down the House. And we'll do that with my other character. So basically just hop on a pad and then do talk to transporter chief. We want to beam so you can go to your ship, the academy, or the shipyard. For right now we want to go to the shipyard, which is in orbit of this planet. It is a completely separate place. So we come out of it, and you'll see that we are in space. We'll come out to the window here, and you can see there's a Qo'nos. There's a ship docked. There's the planet. There's another ship docked over here. Big ship right here. Check out the size of that beast. Isn't that just awesome? So, that definitely gives you a size comparison of the Bortosk or whatever that's called. Yeah. So this is the shipyard basically for the Klingon side. Find Gramish. Oh, there you are. You're being pointed at, Gramish. My crew needs help in outfitting our ship. Got anything good? Who are you? My name is Gramish. Blah blah blah. You can read all about that. Tutorial, friends in high places. Okay, explore the Qo'nos shipyard. Yeah, let's do that. Talk to the chief engineering officer. And you are the chief engineering officer. So this is where you can repair ship injuries. That is useful. Speak to the ship and shuttle requisitions officer. This is where you get your ship basically, and I forget where that's at. Here we go. Ship and shuttle requisitions. So basically, you go to the store, and it's just like the Federation side. You get to pick your ships. Starting with Lieutenant, which we are not. You can, there's a chariot, there's a fighter. I guess they don't even have a ship at that level. But Lieutenant Commander, there you go. Bird of Prey, the Golden Bird of Prey, Samra Raptor, Katanko Battlecruiser. At Commander, the Norg Bird of Prey, the Quark Raptor, or the Katinga Battlecruiser. I like the Raptors. When I did my character, I flew Raptors all the way up from bottom to top. And I recommend the Raptors. They move quick and they fire a lot. And they are awesome. Captain, Kating Bird of Prey, Patch Raptor, Vorcha Battlecruiser, Vorkang Battlecruiser, Corsair Flight Deck Cruiser, Shatang Bird of Prey, Pojak Raptor, Scourge Destroyer, Dragas Support Vessel, at Brigadier General, the Hegta Heavy Bird of Prey, Quinn Heavy Raptor, Negvar Heavy Battlecruiser, Vokuv Carrier, Vorcha Battle Cruiser Retrofit, Varnis Fleet Support Vessel, Marauder Flight Deck Cruiser, and Lieutenant General, Garumba Siege Destroyer, Burrell Bird of Prey, Karfi Battle Carrier, Bortosk War Cruiser, and Bortosk Command Cruiser, and Bortosk Tactical Cruiser, and Scourge Destroyer Retrofit, and Katinga Battle Cruiser Retrofit, Fleet Scourge Destroyer Retrofit, Fleet Katinga Battle Cruiser Retrofits, Fleet Ken Heavy Raptor, Fleet Torkat Battle Cruiser Retrofit, Fleet Samra, those are all fleet ships, Samra Raptor Retrofit, Fleet Norg Bird of Prey, Fleet Corsair Flight Deck Cruiser Retrofit. There's the rest of the fleet ships. The Hoshus Bird of Prey, Fleet Vokuv Carrier, Bortos Heavy Cruiser, So a lot of ships there you can see. The one that I am flying on my other character is actually this one, the Heavy Raptor, and that's the one I've stuck with even at Brigadier General, because, or even at Lieutenant General, because it is just awesome and the best. And when I fly it, you will see, it's just pretty much awesome. So those are these ships. Alright, let's go on, talk to the shipyard repair crew. Who is the shipyard repair crew? Huh. Never knew he was there. Okay, ship repairs, got it. Return to Grommish. Turn that in. Cool. Now return to Lieutenant Biamara. So basically we've finished the whole tutorial. So that's the shipyard. Let's beam back real quick to First City. We'll go turn this tutorial in and then we'll be done with the tutorials finally. Boy, that took a long time. Did not expect it would take that long, to be honest with you. Kind of boring, actually. So I don't blame you if you've turned this video off by now. Because tutorials are quite boring on the Klingon side. I think the tutorial on the Federation side is much, much, much more enjoyable. The tutorials here is just basically to find your way around. And that is so boring, running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Ugh, it's just so boring. They need a real tutorial like the Federation has. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's turn that in. At least we get skill points for it. And we're halfway up to Commander 21 now, so hey, that helped, right? So that's First City, and that's the shipyard. The last place to show you is the Academy. So to get there, we'll go back to the transporter room. And beam to the Academy. And the Academy has its own set of, well, everything. It's a confusing place too. It's also outdoors. And a little bit laggy actually. As you can see, we're still on the planet. It's outdoors in a cavernous kind of castle looking area. There's a big old Klingon statue there. I do not know where everything is, unfortunately, at the Academy. I don't really come here at all. Negotiate a deal. So you can buy stuff. But when they have the KDF Academy event where you can get dilithium and stuff like that, this is where you come to do that. So as you can see, the colors for the KDF side are very, very dull, very green, a lot of greens, a lot of browns, very dull, very dark. Personnel officer. You do also have DOF missions, duty officers, but it says here you have to be Commander 22 to unlock that, so we are not quite able to unlock duty officers yet. C-Store is pretty much the same as Federation side. You just instead of Federation class, you just click on Klingon class and then buy the things you want. And here's where most of the stuff is done for in the Academy. Here's the duty officer store right here. So this is the place to come to buy duty officers when you get like free tokens and things like that to get duty officers. This is the person you come to, this corn here. This console is, I don't know what that console is. Personnel officer, I don't know. Bank. mail. Bank. Dilithium refiner. Exchange. So, yeah, that's basically the academy. And then there's merchants along the side. You can buy stuff from. That's basically it. They have some academy, missions that you do here, just like on the Federation side. They have the lore of the Federation mission. They also have the lore of the Empire here, and all of that. That is not the main mission. Those are like side missions, that you can do here at the academy, like dailies and stuff like that. So you come here to do that. Beam out. Let's see. We can go to First City, and so let's do that. Well, actually, let's go ahead and beam out to sectors, not the sector block, but to the QAPla system, and look at our ship that it starts us with. So now we're out basically from QAPla, where so basically when you come into the system, this is where you come into, and then you are able to beam to the First City or wherever you want to go. These are other players here, and you can make that box go away simply by moving it down there. Actually, not so much down there. There, like that. Now it's out of the way. And that is better. Okay, so we'll zoom in on our ship here. So this is what they start you out with now. This is better than the Lieutenant Commander ship, as you saw. This is a Commander level ship, so hey, it's a little bit better. Textures are really nice on it, so it's not a bad ship to start out with. But obviously you want to customize your powers, your bridge officer powers, and skill them up, and do all the things that you would do just like we learned on the Federation side. It's all the same on the KDF side. You have to basically just figure out what powers you want to use. Like when I go to stations, I can put in I have well, these are all universal slots. Okay, so that makes this ship pretty awesome then, because these are all universal slots. I can put whatever career I want in any one. So what I would do is I would put a tactical officer here, so that they would have almost full tactical capability. And maybe put my engineer here, and then tactical, and then science. That would be a good loadout for starting off. And then set your away team, set their, retrain their powers as you need, skill them up, to get them going. And basically everything else is pretty much the same, just like we saw on the Federation side. So it's not too complicated. If you have any experience on the Federation side, it's the same thing. So that basically concludes our introduction to the KDF and going through the tutorials. In the next video, I am going to switch to my main character on KDF and replay all the missions in order, all the episodes in order, starting with the first one, which is bringing down the house. And the reason again why I'm doing that is because there's not as many missions on KDF side. You have to do a lot of stuff to level up, and that means a lot of dailies, it means a lot of time, and it would take me a lot longer to get videos out to you guys, because I would have to off screen do a whole bunch of stuff to get to the level that I need to be to play these missions, and it would just take too long. It's just not worth it. If you're going to level your own KDF, you'll discover that when you get to there, that you'll have to do a lot of stuff. Now I can show you that stuff, but I'm not going to show it to you all the time. What I'll do is I'll play all the missions, and then just like I'm going to do on the Federation side, we'll come back and do some of those things later on to show you how to do them and what you have to do in order to gain skill points and stuff to get to the next level that you need to be at. So I wanted to first, while we're right here looking at the missions that they have available on KDF, I wanted to count them and compare them to the Federation side. So on the Federation side, I counted 74, but that was also counting the Breen invasion, which is exactly the same on KDF. You have Cold Call, Out in the Cold, Cold Comfort, Cold Case, Cold Storage. All those are the same between Federation and KDF. So let's just count and we know that there is 5, 10, 15, 20 episodes of that. So let's remove that from the equation for a second and say that there was 74 with that on Federation. So there would be 54 missions without that on the Federation. So the Federation has team. That's it. So really they have they only have 13 missions that are unique, and not even that. If you take away Assimilation, the Return, Fluid Dynamics, and a Light in the Dark, that's only 9 episodes or 9 missions that are unique. So let's break it down, and I know that sounds kind of confusing, but here's what it boils down to. There are 54 unique missions on the Federation side, and there are 9 unique missions on KDF side. And then if you add the ones that correspond to the Federation side, like the Return, Fluid Dynamics, the Light in the Dark, and Assimilation, okay, that's 13. So we can say that there's 54 missions on the Federation side and 13 missions on KDF. Now you can see what the problem is. There's not enough missions to get you to rank up to max level. They're just not there, which means you have to do a ton of other stuff. Because look, you have to be level 50 to do these. These won't even help you with max rank. Look at this. Report to Gamma Orionis, assimilation, the return. Minimum rank, Lieutenant General 50. You have to be level 50, max rank, just to do these last 4 missions here. So these won't help you at all with leveling up. So you can just blow those out of the water. So put those aside, and you only have 9 unique missions on the KDF side. Now, thanks to the FEs that came out, they added on to that. Now they have the Vault, Bind Enemy, Frozen, Coliseum, Cutting the Cord, Darkness Before Dawn. You have that FE. Then you have the new Dominion one that came out this year. Then you have the Breen Invasion, and then under the Federation War, you have the one with the Davidians, Skirmish, Spin the Wheel, While Eyes Beneath Everything Else, New Night of the Comet. So that's 20 episodes. So basically, there's more featured episode missions that they later added to the game than there were KDF missions that came out with the game when the game was launched. And it's never been expanded on except for this one mission called Alpha. So basically, the game came with 8 KDF missions. And then this year they added a new one called Alpha, so that made 9. And then throughout the years that Stowe has been out, they had those featured episode series where there were 5 episodes per series, and that added 20 new missions to the KDF side. But again, it's exactly the same on the Federation side. So the Federation got a huge boost from 54 to 74 missions, and KDF went from 9 to, I guess, 29 missions. So still way under what the Federation has. So you can see why some people are upset on the KDF side, and why a lot of people don't play it. Is because there's not enough missions to warrant it. And in order to get to level 50, you have to do a lot of other stuff. I mean, these missions here, the Breen Invasion, it starts at level 46. We have to get to level 46 before we can even start the Breen Invasion, so that doesn't even help us much. I mean, it's really sad. Each of these missions, you have to be a higher rank, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, which means you do one mission, it's not going to give you enough skill points to level you up to the next rank. So you have to go do something like go explore a nebula, or go, do a daily. They have a daily. Let's see if it's available to me right now. Yes, it's called Pycanus, Path of the Warrior, and then you have Sortie Alpha and Sortie Bravo. So Sortie Alpha and Sortie Bravo, those are 2 separate dailies. And then onto that, you can add Path of the Warrior, which gives you more skill points on top of what Sortie Alpha and Bravo give you. And those only give you skill points. But basically, you can add those and then add that, and then you go do that daily, and that gives you skill points. But of course, you can only do it. Oh, it's repeatable every 30 minutes. That's right, I forgot. On the Federation side, those are dailies. On the KDF side, because of the lack of content, they had to make it repeatable more often than every day. So the Sortie Alpha and Sortie Bravo are repeatable every 30 minutes. And then Path of the Warrior is only repeatable once a day. So you do all 3 at once and get all those skill points. And then 30 minutes later, you can do Bravo and Alpha again. And then you have to wait the next day to add Path of the Warrior to it. 24 hours. So these 2 are repeatable every 30 minutes. And that's basically what you have to do, is you have to grind that until you get enough skill points and level up. And that's why I'm not going to build a new character from the start and go through all the missions, because it's going to take way too long, and there'd be too much I have to do off screen that I would not be able to get you guys videos quickly enough. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to use my main character, go back and replay the missions. And she's fully decked out. She's got a good amount of gear on her. But my bridge officers are out of whack. I need to get them sorted first. But, you know, I will still explain how you can, you know, build up when you get to Brigadier General a good, you know, bridge officer away team and a good ship build and all that. So, you know, I'll still explain all that and how to get there. Basically, it's the same as Fed, you know, pretty much. So that's KDF in a nutshell. That's just the intro tutorial for it. I know this video is pretty long. Probably going to make this into 2 videos, and then after this, we will get straight into doing the first mission. So look forward to the next episode being bringing down the house. So there you go, KDF tutorial completed. Stay tuned for the next episode. I thank you all for watching.